so have you decorated the house for Christmas?
I'm halfway finished.
Okay, we have some good ideas here.
Oh, good.
Because I think if you didn't do it last week, you got to do it this week. You got to decorate the house. So we brought it in an interior designer for this maybe last minute ideas. Jan, good to see you.
Hi, happy to be here.
Do you have a company?
Yes, I do. It's
What
called
is it?
Mondan Co Interiors. That's what it's called.
Where is that?
It's actually based in Canada, but I have lots and lots of clients out here in the US.
Yes.
And we have a new app which is specifically for the US. So
What is it?
It's called Mondan Co. It's on the Apple Store and it's on Google Play Store as well.
Okay.
And so if you don't want to hire an interior designer, you cannot afford it, and you don't know what to do. Have you ever looked at a blank room and don't even know what to do?
Yeah.
Or you go on Pinterest and you end up being more confused
I've looked at
than
your stuff.
inspired.
You're really good. And you really like light, don't you?
I do. Light is one of my favorite things, especially during the holidays.
Yeah.
Light, it just, just gives you that feeling that we're
Sure.
at the end of the year, everyone is happy and there's lots of celebration.
So how can we incorporate more light then?
Oh, very, very simple. Number one thing is to keep away from those overhead lights. Like, just turn them down.
Okay.
And then rely on other sources of light and layer up your lighting. And so here I brought in a few things here. And so we've got some string lights. Sometimes people think that your string lights just are to the Christmas tree, but of course, we can layer them on different places. You can put them over your headboard. You can use them as a centerpiece. Here, I've just lined them across the whole table.
I love these little lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to get candles that actually burn.
You do not. So
Look at that. G. Gordon Liddy.
These are very safe. And so if you have a few of these to make a vignette on your centerpiece or coffee table or dining table, so this is another way to do it. Even just something as simple as this.
Yep.
Look at, these are string lights. I've just put them in a clear glass and then put some pine cones in. So there's always little things.
And the
to
little batteries, you can hide it under the cones.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
And these are beautiful string lights because they kind of look like branches a little bit.
Yes.
I haven't seen that.
So they go. You can just tuck them into your garland, around your mantle, and yeah. So there's
I like
just
the
different
height
ways.
that you use too.
Yeah, so the whole idea behind this about decorating is using different kinds of heights to kind of put more interest and create more, let your eye just be able to roam.
And repetition is good.
Yes, absolutely. Repetition as well as being able to create like a coaster. I've got a little lamp over there as well.
I see the little lamp.
Yes, so I'm using lamps instead of the overhead lights, like I said. By the time you layer all of these stuff, and then obviously you've
It's
got...
warmer.
It is
Yeah.
warmer, it feels more cozy, inviting, and it just creates a vibrant atmosphere.
I see you also have wreaths, though. That's a classic.
Got it.
Yes. Well, people think that your wreaths are typically for your front door, but your wreaths, you could actually hang that one, say, over a mirror, over windows. You could get 3 little wreaths and just put them on the hallway. There
Again,
are different ways to
Repetition. Threes. 3 is artful.
Absolutely. People typically say, or in the industry, say use 3s or 5s and the groupings work better.
I've never seen a big bow like that. I like that.
Yes.
Where would I put it?
So here I've used it so you can put it like in your guest room. You can put it anywhere really, but here I'm just thinking layering is very, very important. And so, for instance, if you had guests coming over, this is a good way to just make them feel welcome with clean, crisp linen sheets.
And just put a bow on top.
Yeah, pop pillow and put a bow on it. You can put a handwritten note. I've put some greenery tucked in the side just
So that
because
it's
of the
mixed.
holidays. And obviously you layer that as well.
Here's the thing, though. When we're seeing this, all this looks fancy, but it adds up, and especially year over year. You have a great, a great tip on how we can still get new things from year to year, and it involves our friends.
Yes, absolutely. People think that, especially in times like this, right, where people have to tighten their belts and things like that, people think that you always have to go out and buy expensive things. These things are actually not expensive, from dollar store finds to thrift stores, but also you can always swap with your friends. So your friend had had a lovely tree with ornaments and maybe did it in a different color last year, and this year you swap it out and get some of those, and they feel new to you because they're not really yours. So yeah, that's a really
You know
good
what?
way to not
I've
spend
never
your time.
heard of that, and it's brilliant.
You have like a little party, a holiday decor swap, and everybody brings ones that they're over.
Maybe tired of.
Yeah, you may
Yeah.
be tired of it, but your friend's not, and
Yeah.
they could use it and do something with it. I
Yeah.
love that idea.
Do you want one of my trees?
Yeah, I mean, don't you have like a pink tree?
I have
could
a
do something
pink
with
tree, a
that.
fuchsia tree.
Yeah, you've got all the colors.
Yeah.
You can absolutely use any color, and I think the idea for decorating, especially if you're decorating on a budget, just sticks to some colors. So 2 or 3 colors that you want. So on here, I've particularly used whites, reds, and greens, which are like
I have a
the
question.
traditional.
Should we get out our phones and
Yes, absolutely. And so for people who don't even know where to start, I've put together my best tips around decorating, not just for the holidays, but all year round. So please scan the QR code. You get all the best tips on how to decorate. And the most important thing is not about decorating, it's about saving money as well. It's about decorating on a dime and on a budget. And so it doesn't have to be really expensive things. You can get things from your house, for instance. That's just a decorative plate I've just reused and popped some ornaments in and put a bowl.
throw some balls in it?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
to make
right.
it nice.
And ribbons are my
Ribbon
best.
around.
Yes.
Yeah, but-
You can tell she knows her stuff. Thank you so much, Jan. We
to meet
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.
Very
Very lovely
lovely
to meet you.